Hi, welcome to Mindful Meditation with Kevin. Today I'm going to give you some tips on what to do when you first start to meditate. If you're a beginner, it can be very daunting trying to sit down, close your eyes, and what do you do now? So a couple of tips I will give you today, and then we'll try it. We'll give it a try and see how it works. First thing is you gotta find a comfortable position. I sit on a chair with my feet parallel with each other, grounded to the floor. I love that feeling. I tilt my pelvis up slightly and I just place my hands down. I feel the warmth of my hands on my thighs, and I have other meditation postures, but this one is kind of my go-to. The nice thing about this too is I can change the height of my seat by adding pillows or cushions, or if the seat's too high, you can add blocks underneath for your feet, so that the hips are just slightly higher than your knees. There's like a little bit of a down slope. And then you sit up nice and tall, and your back's not really resting on anything, even though there might be a backrest. I sit up tall and just let my hands fall down. And again, that little slight tilt of the pelvis up is my perfect position, but everyone's going to have something different. Some people can sit cross-legged, which again, as long as your hips are a little bit slightly higher than your knees, you're good. If your knees are flaring up, then you're going to need to elevate your hips. Maybe put some cushions or bolsters underneath your knees for support. There's always things you can do to get comfortable. Sometimes I meditate just on the edge of my bed. My bed is the perfect height where I don't need to add anything. I can just sit like I am, and I'm perfect there. When you meditate, you do want to sit up as much as possible. There are different types of meditations where you can lay down, like yoga nidra type or body scan type things just before bed. But when you lay down and you do those types of activities, the chance of falling asleep is pretty likely. So you want to sit up. You want to have your body upright as much as possible when you do these meditations. And then you want to add some sort of I guess I call it a meditation warm-up. So maybe adding some breath work or some inner body finger meditations before, just to slow down the momentum of the thoughts, because sometimes when you sit down, there's a lot going on. Actually, most of the time you sit down, there's a lot going on with your thoughts and you're getting pulled in every direction. So you kind of want to slow that momentum down a little bit, and then you can focus on your breath. Okay? So here's a couple of warm-ups you can do. You can do something like a little hand massage. Sometimes I do this in my yoga classes or just before meditation. You do a little hand massage, get in between the fingers, each individual finger. Just get that energy moving around the wrists, back of the hands. And then I'll place those hands down, I'll close my eyes, and I'll just feel the sensations in my hands. I can feel the energy flowing through my fingers right now. And it's a neat sensation. It wasn't there before. And now that I've kind of massaged my hands, I get that energy flowing. And it does feel good. It feels good, and it keeps your focus on one thing. And then you can add to that. You can do your massage, bring your hands down, and then you can inhale, feel your right hand. Exhale, feel your left. Inhale, just feel your right. Exhale, feel your left. So you're kind of going back and forth. And in your mind, there's like a wave going back and forth. And you just get into that. And again, it slows down all the other thoughts when you're thinking about the inner body energy in your hands. And you're feeling the sensations of the effects of the massage. It slows down the momentum of the thinking mind, and it gets you more into the present moment. You can add counts to it. Counts another great way to kind of warm up, to slow down the momentum of the thoughts. So there's a lot of different ways you can do it. You can just take your normal inhale, and you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're counting quickly, and but you're trying to get to 10, and then your exhale to 10 again. And it's not equal ratio. You're not trying to equal this. It's just, you're just counting really fast until you can get to 10. That's your inhale. And then exhale for as long as it's comfortable for you. Again, 1 to 10. So it kind of looks like this. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is in your head. And then exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You want to challenge, you can inhale to 10, exhale from 10 to 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's a little more challenging, but again, it keeps you focused, it keeps you in that present moment, and it slows down all the thoughts kind of whirling around, and it focuses on one point or one activity that you can do. You can also increase your breath. You can add breath work to it. So now we're talking about ujjayi breath, ujjayi breath, and longer inhales. So inhaling for a count of 5 or even a count of 10, and then exhaling really slow for a count of 5 or a count of 10. Then we can experiment with shorter inhales, longer exhales. That'll be more of a relaxing breath. Whenever your exhale is longer than your inhale, then it's a little bit more relaxing. And sometimes you want balance. So I'm going to inhale for 4, exhale for 4. So again, there's a lot of different variations of breath or inner body energy or counts. You can use those all as tools at the beginning to slow down your busy thoughts. And then eventually, again, you want to come back to the breath. Inhale, exhale. You can just tell yourself in, out, in, out. What am I going to have for supper tomorrow? I got to go to the store and I got to get that. No, I'm supposed to be meditating. Bring it back. In, out, in. I can't believe she said that to me today. Like it was so like, wait a minute. No, in, out. Just keep bringing it back. Your thoughts are going to wander. That is going to happen. 100% for sure. Your mind will wander. It's not supposed to be still all the time. The magic in meditation is, can you bring it back relatively quickly? Are you daydreaming? Are you thinking about tomorrow or what that person said to you for minutes at a time? Or is it just a few seconds and then you're like, wait a minute, I'm supposed to be meditating. So that muscle that you're exercising here is that time frame. Do you wander and you can't bring it back? Or do you wander for just a few seconds and then boom, you bring it back to your breath, in, out, in, out, in, out. And then pretty soon you're going in, out, all the way to 10. You're starting another round, going to 10, like, ooh, I'm on a roll here. Now you're thinking about it. So again, you're thinking, release that. Don't think about going from 1 to 10. Just focus on the 1 to 10. Just keep going 1 to 10, 1 to 10. Mind wanders. Ooh, I'm doing so good at this meditation. No, you're not. Bring it back. Bring it back and just keep the focus. Anytime your mind wanders, bring it back. That's why you need that anchor. You need that inner body energy, your count, your breath. Mind wanders, bring it back. Totally fine. Mind wanders again, bring it back. Just keep bringing it back. Keep using whatever tool you're using, whether it's your count or your breath or your rapid count to 10 and rapid count from 10 to 1. You can use any of these tools you want while you're meditating. If you're feeling relaxed, you want to let go of the count and you want to let go of the tools. Then what happens is you just let the thoughts happen. Let the thoughts come up and let them pass by. Eventually you'll get there. And what happens is you won't need the tools to bring you back, because you'll be observing the thoughts as they happen, and you're like, I'm just going to let that go. You're not going to jump into that thought and be part of that world in the thought. You're just observing it kind of floating by. It's a much different experience than jumping into the thought and then really like almost nothing else, everything else is blank except for you and that thought. When you meditate, it's different. It's like the thought's there and then it just floats by. Take some practice to get there. Use your tools at the beginning to kind of warm up, slow down the momentum of the thoughts. And then just be. Just silent sit for a minute or 2 minutes or 3 minutes and let go of the tools. Let go of the tools and just sit. And you'll be surprised how your body will adapt to this and will crave it. You'll actually get addicted to this. This is one of those healthy addictions where you're like, cannot wait to get to a quiet place and close my eyes for like a couple of minutes. It just feels so good just to close my eyes and just to sit in a nice meditative posture and to just be. Just let the thoughts kind of slow down, let everything settle. That's what you're doing, is you're letting everything settle so that when an inspiring thought comes up, you're there to grab it. Another inspiring thought. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. When your mind is clouded and there's too many thoughts going on, those inspiring thoughts are still there, but it's clouded. You can't see them very clearly. And you're not always like, where is it? Where did it go? It was there for a minute, and then you're thinking about something else. What meditation will do is kind of separate all those other thoughts so that the really good ones, the inspiring ones, are there for you to take a little bit more easily. So let's start. Let's try. We're just going to do a quick meditation today. Get grounded, lift yourself up, find a nice comfortable seated position. Close your eyes and take an awareness breath to start. An awareness breath is a deep inhale through your nose. And on the exhale, just sigh it out through the mouth. Do 3 more of those on your own time. Now just take a moment to notice your breath. It's always there, but sometimes you don't notice it. So just notice it. And on your inhale, just let it happen naturally and just say in. And on your exhale, say out. In, out. In, out. And just follow your own breath. Just do this for a few moments here. Good. Finish the cycle of breath that you're on. Take another deep awareness breath. And on the exhale, just sit very still, just for a quick moment, just to notice how you feel. You're always noticing the changes. Good. Take another deep breath in. And on the exhale, now we're going to add a count to that. So in 1, exhale 2. In 3, out 4. In 5, out 6. You're going to get to 10. When you get to 10, you're going to start another round. Always going from 1 to 10. In 1, out 2. In 3, out 4. So try that on your own, going at your own pace, just for a few moments. Finish the cycle of breath that you're on. Take another deep awareness breath. And on the exhale, notice how you feel. Just notice the changes. Good. Take another deep breath in. And on the exhale, now we're going to do the rapid count. So we're going to inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just keep going back and forth, doing your natural inhale, rapid count to 10, and then on your exhale, rapid count to 10. Again, going back and forth, going at your own pace. Take another deep awareness breath. And on the exhale, once again, just notice. Let go of all techniques, all your tools, all your breath. Just breathe normally here and just observe the changes. Good. Take another deep breath in. And on the exhale, now bring it to your hands. Inhale, feel your right hand, 1. Exhale, feel your left hand, 2. Inhale, feel your right hand. 3. Exhale, left. 4. Keep going all the way to 10. When you get to 10, start another round. Finish the cycle of breath that you're on. Take another deep awareness breath. And on the exhale, notice how you feel. Good. Take another deep breath in. And on the exhale, now you have the choice. You have the choice of going back and doing one of those techniques again, or you can just sit in silence and just observe the thoughts and then let them pass by. And letting thoughts come up and letting them pass by. You can choose a technique, a tool to use, or you can just do a silent sit. We're going to go for about a minute or two. And just see if you can just observe without being caught up in it. If your mind wanders, bring it back. Bring it back to one of your techniques. Bring it back to your focus of just allowing the thoughts to come and go. Take a deep awareness breath to start. And on the exhale, you may begin. Finish the cycle of breath that you're on. Take another deep awareness breath. And on the exhale, notice how you feel right now. Good. Take another deep breath in. On the exhale, I always like to end my meditations with an affirmation, a really positive statement that kind of resonates with you. One that I use is to take a normal inhale and a normal exhale, and at the bottom of the exhale, I'll say to myself, I feel so so good. And I'll nod my head like I'm actually feeling it, like I feel so good. I have a smile on my face. I feel so good. And I start to, even if I wasn't feeling it before, I start to believe, I start to feel it now. I feel so good. Say that to yourself 5 to 10 times. Nod your head like, yeah, I'm feeling it. I feel it. I feel really good right now. And then take one last deep awareness breath. On the exhale, you can open your eyes. You can bring some movement back into the body, first by wiggling your fingers and your toes, and then moving your wrists and your ankles. And then taking a deep inhale, move your hands behind you, take that deep inhale, and then on the exhale, bring your hands. I hope you enjoy some of these meditation tips. You can do 1 or 2 or all of them before you meditate, just to slow down, just to slow the momentum down of your busy mind, your wild thoughts. Bring it into a certain technique or use a tool that you really enjoy. Find a comfortable seated position, close your eyes, and just enjoy these moments to slow down. I hope you have an amazing day. Thank you.